What is up, guys? Welcome to Remnant 2, and I'm if you guys have been following me for a little while, I've actually started to play this game and then I stopped playing it. The reason for me stopping playing it was there was a couple of reasons. Number one, I was playing with a couple of friends and the game just did not run right. I don't know if it was because it was, I don't know if it was cross-player or what. It was when the game came out, it didn't run very well. I'm assuming they fixed it by now because that game came out months ago. Or this game came out months ago, and I had an issue with the enemies spawning behind me constantly, and I didn't like that. So I don't know if that stuff's been fixed. I'm gonna give this game another chance. I was really looking forward to it. I bought the expensive version and all kind of stuff. I ended up getting my money back for the game, but I just noticed it free on Xbox, so I have it on the Game Pass. So I'm gonna give this game another chance. Play it solo, see if it plays better. But anyway, hope you guys enjoy everything. If you guys are fans of Remnant, I loved the first game. I thought it was great. I think I have the Platinum Trophy on PlayStation. But I'm playing this on PC, and let's give it a shot. Let's go.
She says, if I wanted to feel sorry for myself, I'd have stayed with your father.
Oh, that is quite a drop. Let me help you down.
I've got this. Shit! You okay? That's 3.
What? Oh, please.
3 times I saved your life. The sinkhole, your foot. What? You'd be dead if my ma hadn't taught me to dress a wound. Fine. 2 times then. The sinkhole and just now.
Hey, let me see that.
Leave it. It's nothing. Hey, I'm fine.
Come on, roll up your sleeve and just admit we're friends already.
This is not an admission.
Let me see. It's getting worse.
Listen, it ain't broken or bleeding. It'll calm down. It always does. Let's go. The kid said the ward was this way. You ever hear about the North Pole?
That old fairy tale.
Yeah, like this ward. Old white guy founds it. Food and fresh water, everyone gets along. That sounds like the fairy tale to me. It's probably just a couple of old-timers holed up underground.
Alright guys, after this dialogue, I'm just gonna check the graphic settings just to make sure everything's correct.
Otherwise, we won't last much longer out here.
Alright, let's do it. Let's check the settings.
You think people actually live like this?
Not sure.
I don't know what's in that Fulton's original blend, but I never seen nobody that happy before. Not in real life.
I don't know what FOV modifier means. I don't know if that's just my FOV. So it was at 1, so I'm just... All right, let's check. Let's see how this is. That's pretty far back, right? I don't know if I needed that far back. All right, let's go back here. So the FOV was at 1. We can just go put it back to that. I wish you could actually slide it with your mouse. You can't. You just gotta keep it in the button. Oh, never mind. You can. Let's go to 1.2. Let's try that. Looks alright to me. Alright, let's go.
Locked. Great. You can't turn back now. Ain't got nowhere to go. There's gotta be another way through. It's about time. What took you? What happened to these poor bastards? Can't let it go to waste. Use it on that bum ankle of yours. Won't help me none. Hey, come on. Let's get some distance between us and these bodies. Over here.
Yeah, I already feel like it's playing smoother. I remember having problems in the beginning, but I gotta go back and see. I don't remember it playing this nicely. I remember I had fucking problems. That's kind of why I stopped playing. Like I said, and then I was just playing online. It was just a fucking disaster, this game, when it came out. It already feels better. So we can shoulder swap, which is fucking beautiful. Alright, so we're gonna go this way here. I vaguely remember this part here.
Oh, this is bad. This is bad with a side of broccoli.
A side of what?
Nothing. Something my ma used to say. Deadwood! Shoot the... Nice shooting. Hey, that don't count, by the way.
Yeah, she's just as fucking annoying as I remember her, this lady. Like this... She seems cool, but my god, she's fucking annoying.
I'm, starting to think looking for this ward wasn't such a good idea. Deadwood ain't all gone after all.
Nope.
Ain't no way the ward's real. Not with a nest like this out here. You know, maybe best we head back. Be retrace our steps, we can find another way out. This is not happening. Tell me this is not happening.
Come on.
No! Not today, assholes! Hey, this is 3, by the way. You know, right here makes for 3. Oh, shit! Hey, listen. For what it's worth, you were a good friend. You were a good friend.
It's okay. You're safe. Whoa, whoa, hold up. We're friends. We're here to help.
Can't hold this forever, Bo!
Thanks. Who are you?
Questions later. We gotta get moving. On 3. 1, 2, 3! That's all I got. You're on your own now.
Hey, we still got each other.
Right. Follow us, you two. That won't be the last of them.
Rude or thick down here.
Must be what I felt back at the ward. Wait. You're from the ward? Shit. Maybe Santa's real too.
Yeah, it's not far from here. The way down collapsed behind us. We're gonna have to find another way out.
Something's here. The dead would know they've lost, but they won't lay down without a fight.
Hey, you okay?
Not bad shooting, Traveler.
Yeah, I had some practice.
I'll bet. But don't worry. Ward's as safe a place as any. Safer.
So, it's really real. Food and water and folks living with some old white guy?
More or less.
Whoa, whoa, let me get you some water.
I'm fine.
Cass.
Ooh, that looks like root rot. But I've never seen a case this bad.
I'm fine. I don't know why everyone.
Yeah, you're doing
We need to
great.
get
This
her to-
one's a fucking idiot.
Doctor, there's our only chance. We'd better get moving, or we lose the light.
Yeah, I don't remember the classes in this game. I'm kind of almost starting this as if I've never played it, to be honest. I don't remember that. I've kind of completely forgot about this game, put this game out of my mind, so I'm going to be honest. I mean, I don't even know what class to play as. I remember there was one that had like a dog I was interested in, like a companion. The shotgunner, like the big armor guy I was interested in, but who knows? I don't know what I'm going to pick, to be honest. I don't know how much it matters. At games like this, typically the starting class kind of matters at first. It doesn't really matter in the long run, but anyway, we'll see.
This is Wriggler.
Call me Riggs. I got you, darling. Don't worry, friend. We'll take good care of her. Welcome to Ward 13.
Hey, don't worry. Riggs is right. She'll be fine.
Are you okay?
Just a headache.
Hey, Clementine. Let me get you some water.
I'm fine.
Oh, you're not fine. You need rest.
Bo! He's the ward's mayor. Thinks that puts him in charge of everything and everyone. Listen, I'm gonna check in with Ford, and then I'll get some rest. Okay? I've been through a lot worse, you know.
So, Traveler, your friend will be fine. I'm Bo Ward, and this is Ward 13. You must have come a long way. I mean, the route's dwindling and all, but the road's still a dangerous place. What were you two doing out there? For the ward? Really? Huh. I didn't know anybody knew what we were doing here. We've just, we've been cut off from the world for so long that... Well, I'm surprised people know about us outside the gate. Feels kind of nice, actually. Hey, ask around if you need something. Oh, start with Ford. I'm sure he'd like to meet you. Hey again. Did you have a question? Hey, I'm just glad we got to you. You know, that was Wally. He gave us a heads up someone was coming. Then Clementine was the one that found you. They got a kind of, a root sense, I guess. And no, that was something else. Clementine, she's amazing, but she carries a lot on her own. I don't know what all she sees, but we worry about her, is all. Incredible, isn't she? No one really understands how she does it, not even her. But the feel in the air after she blasts them like that, it's electric. Like the sun after a storm. She's something special, Traveler. I guess. I used to guard the old ward some 20 years ago. I helped out here and there, you know, but before Commander Ford passed, she and the founder, they kinda put me in charge. Maybe no one else wanted the job, I don't know, but... thanks? I don't know, I guess I just take care of myself, eat right, get to sleep early, all that. Yeah, Commander Ford always said a leader can't care for anyone if they don't care for themselves. I'm just trying to live right. I reckon she learned it from the founder. He's been a granddaughter, actually. Yeah, the founder wasn't around as much back in the day, but Commander Ellen was like a mother to me. To all of us from the old ward. It just doesn't seem right. I mean, that she's gone before he is. I couldn't say. Commander used to talk about him like he was dead and gone before I was born. You'd have to ask him yourself, I guess, but he ain't like the rest of us. He's seen a lot. I usually leave storytelling to Reggie. Or if you want some really wild tales, try Mudtooth. Now there's an old time between me and... Oh, I don't, What? No, it's not. I don't. I mean, I do, but it's not like that. Have you ever met anyone like her, Traveler? Because I haven't. Like, I haven't always been the bravest guy around, you know, but the way she fights for folks, no matter what it takes out of her, it makes me want to do better. I kind of want to make her proud, you know? I guess you could say she's my inspiration, maybe? Oh, but don't... Lots of nice folks here. Talk to them, you'll see. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
You ever wonder if
if all this is like a dream or something.
What do you mean?
Like what happened to us, to the world, is actually real.
Oh, I don't know. That sounds a little far-fetched.
Your friend looks pretty sick, but don't worry.
Hey,
Doc Nora
you're the
knows
newcomer,
what she's
ain't you?
doing.
Nora Camarillo. I keep folks alive around here. You know, you're lucky they found you when they did. She's great. A real spitfire, that one. I'd hang on to her if I were you. Like what? Listen, I don't care what you two are. I'm just saying, don't lose it, whatever it is. That girl's tough, all right. But right now, she needs rest. When she's up and about, I'll make sure you know. What you need? Need anything? I'm here.
You wanna take a walk down on the shore sometime?
The ocean's so beautiful. So peaceful.
Brad and I used to walk there. You don't talk much about life before the war.
Oh. It was a hard time, I guess. I done some things I weren't proud of.
I'm sure you did the best you could.
What? Hey, get away from my stew! Oh, it's you. What? No, of course not. Never seen you before in my life. I just figure you're you. You know? And I'm me, and that's where we are. So, what can old Mudtooth do? Questions? Oh, I reckon I've got a few answers. Quite a bit, stranger. The name's Mudtooth, and ain't nobody been around longer or seen more than I have. Except maybe old Ford, of course, but that old mudder cheats. Anyway, he hardly tells any of his stories. Only 3 reasons why folks come to see me, and that's my stories or my stew. Yeah, town, you call it. Back in my day, a place like this wouldn't be considered much more than a camp or a bivouac, you might call it. Nah, this ain't no town. Not yet. But it is a fine place to set up kip. I lived by myself for years, see? Had myself what you calls it, a hockapatopter. That thing could fly to the moon and back. It could. Anywho, I was living by myself when my boy Brabus showed up saying we should move on. Told me it wasn't safe for me to be living like I've been living no more. He told me about this place. Well, Brabus, he's my son. 'Twere his idea to come join this little shanty town. Not a bad idea it was, neither. He's over yonder, at the shooting range, if you're... Look, that's so? Huh. Did I tell you about the stories yet? That one too, eh? Well, that's it, ain't it? My stories and my stew. Listen, you sure I said there were 3 reasons? Huh. Only 2 reasons folks come to see old Mudtooth, and you know both of them. I'm pretty sure your memory's slipping. Well, all right. Why, sure, but it ain't ready just yet. The lunch rush today was something fierce, I tell you. But I'll have some for you quicker than you can say crazy eight. Well, maybe not that quick. I done already said it, didn't I? Just come back in a while, I'll be sure to save you a bowl. I'll be seeing you then.
So many new faces these days. Things must be getting a mite easier out there. Welcome, traveler. I'm Reginald Malone, but my friends call me Reggie. You can too. Saw you come in with Bo and Clementine there. Oh, you can be sure they'll do everything they can for your friend. Ain't the first to come through here needing help. Getting right to business. I respect that. You might find some of these useful. Take care now, traveler.
This is not up for discussion, Clementine. You're staying, and that's fine.
I don't remember asking for your permission.
Watch your tone, young lady.
Excuse me?
We'll talk about this later.
Out of my way.
Whoa, what have we here? Ah, the traveler, of course. Wallace said yes, right on time. Sorry you had to see that. But then again, you've been around. I'm sure you know. Families fight. Andrew Ford. Good to make in the flesh. I'm sure you've got a lot of questions, and I've got a favor to ask. So let's get to it. You first. That's a longer story than I can indulge right now. Let's keep it to this. You know how some things you drink can make you drunk, and some things you eat can make you sick or sleepy? Well, other things do this. Huh. Not my way. And you want to be careful what you wish for, traveler. Not you precisely, as in name, rank, serial number. But aren't you clever? Skeptic. That's fine. It so happens I knew you'd be coming today. Or I hoped. Our young Wallace told me. Wallace? He's a special kid. A lot like somebody I used to know. She had bad dreams too. Dreams about things that hadn't yet come to pass. It's more like he can see really far into the present. Sometimes. Oh, nothing too dangerous. I've got to marshal my resources. And then we'll get into it in earnest. All right, traveler. Now that you've shot your shot, here's mine. I need an able young scrapper to help an old man out. Talk to Wally. You'll find him out by the docks. After that, gear up, and then meet me at the ward gate. I'll tell you a story.
Greetings. Forgive me. I am not. Oh, it is new. I thought I had seen it before. So difficult to tell packs to take apart without hoof and horn. I am Sa Israk Thadwell. My Paxeltech name is Dwell. I sell crystals from my world. Of course. Beware the pestilence.
I see you, Traveler. You're the one Ford's been waiting for, though he doesn't know he's been waiting. You know, and you don't. Sorry, I shouldn't say. Things get messier when I tell them. I'm Wallace. Did I say that yet? Probably. The site, you know? You have a path to walk. You choose the first step here, but your path can change if you wanted to.
All right, here we go. Let's see what we're going to pick here. I'm going to go through these kind of with a fine-tooth comb. Medic specializing in survivability. Can you, I don't know if you can, like, level these up or not. I don't know if the relics get leveled up or you just get better ones. I don't remember. Okay, so these are kind of that's always a good one. You can't lose with that. Hunter. Oh, 15% melee damage too. That's not bad, actually. Okay, Hunter's a good one. Challenger, this is one I was originally interested in. This is like a damage output. That one's hard to fucking pass up. Here's the handler. See, this one looks fun to me. He's the companion. Okay, so the dog is like a damage and a healer almost, or like a kind of gives you a buff. Does this heal allies? Will it heal you, or does it heal your friends? I don't know. That's a good one, too. Alright, so we have 4 of them. Hunter looks really good. That one looks fucking kind of up my alley, this one here. Good challenger.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense now. You're right, of course. Your path is waiting. Tell Brabus and McCabe I sent you. They have what you need. They're the next step on your journey. Until next time.
Alright. Beautiful. I gotta go see Ava McCabe, I think. Which I believe that's the weapon person. Oh, Brabus, that's who it was. Now, what is that ability I have on there? Where is it at? Traits? What's strong back? Oh, weight threshold. Yep, I have to get that up. So I have this here available. Creates a high impact tremor. Okay. So I guess I gotta level up to open those up. Alright, let's go.
Well, ain't you a right mutter? Traipsing in here like you that boy what talks to the root? I don't trust Wally with a hot meal. But I also ain't dumb enough to cross him. I don't reckon he was any more specific. Right. Well, the boy's crazy, but he ain't stupid. And I can see your gear is, lacking, to say the least. If he asks, you tell him I gave you this. No charge. Riggs is gonna talk my ear off if I don't send you over to him next, isn't he? Fine. Go see Riggs, then. Tell him he can do whatever the hell he wants.
Friend, glad to see you all. That's right, but everybody calls me Riggs. I try to keep folks safe out there. My specialty is armor and weapons upgrades. Speaking of which, Bo mentioned you might need some help getting your feet back under you. Well, whatever you need, don't be afraid to ask. We all help each other out here. Even McCabe. I don't suppose he was more particular about why. Right. Well, I've got a pretty focused skill set. I reckon I know what he means. Come to me if you ever need to upgrade your equipment. You know where to find me.
God and my mother. Did Bo send you over here, or did you stumble your way over here yourself? Bingo. I'm McCabe. I like to keep to myself and my work. My work happens to be tinkering and modding weapons. And that's already more information than I like giving out. Capiche? Shit.
It's like every woman in this game have a fucking terrible attitude.
What the hell is this journey? Well, that explains it. Everything that old coot touches becomes a whole thing. If Ford's involved, you're gonna need all the help you can get. Fine. Well, the only reason anyone bothers me is because I'm good with a hammer. So either I can modify your weapons, or we can find a more creative use for it. Tell you what, I heard you picked up something strange on your little jaunt earlier. Maybe I could do something with it. That ought to help with whatever journey he saw you on. Just tell Wally to be more specific next time, yeah? So we're done here, right? Or do I need the hammer again? The best news I've heard all day. What you got? Look, it's not personal. I just don't like being... pisses me off, so I'll make you a deal. You find anything interesting... Oh, and if you tell anyone...
You ever wonder if all this is, like...
How are those potatoes looking?
What do you mean?
Like, none of this would happen to us?